My friends always call me Mom, even Grandma on occasion, because I'm always the mature, rational one of the group who gets people out of trouble and makes sure everyone's home in a reasonable hour. And adventures are okay as long as risks are minimized to pretty much an impossibility, and every single waking moment of everything is accounted for. But that kind of changed a little bit when I went abroad to Ireland last year, especially at this ancient ruin called Dun Aengus. It's at the top of a cliff on the island of Inishmore off the coast of Galway. And when we first got there, it took my breath away. You walk away from this ruin and then you are all of a sudden just bombarded by the sea. There's like a 300 or 400 foot cliff, just a sheer drop right beneath you, and you look out and the view is just amazing. It's breathtaking. So my friends and I were standing precariously close to the edge of this cliff, and I looked out and I saw there was another level of rock just jutting out of the side of the cliff beneath us. And for some reason, all I wanted to do was just jump off and go see the view from down there. And of course, I yelled at myself in my head and said it was ridiculously dangerous and the risks were just too much and it's just a stupid idea. Like, why would I ever want to do that? But then something came over me and I realized that if I didn't take advantage of this opportunity now, I never would. So I, in a very bold moment, just made my way over to the edge of the cliff and looked down and saw the sheer 400-foot drop and saw the rock jutting out, put one foot over the edge, dangled it there for a few seconds, and then decided to jump. And I did. And feeling like the sea air just like rush up and not be able to hear anything for a few seconds as I was falling off of a cliff was indescribable. And when my feet finally hit the rock, it was just the most liberating feeling. It was a sense of letting go of all my inhibitions and finally taking a risk. And it paid off because when I sat down and really looked out at the view before me, I just had one of those moments where time seems to stop. Nothing else really seems to matter because what's before you right now is just the most amazing, beautiful thing you'll ever see. And my friends behind me back up on the cliff were screaming because they thought that I actually fell off the cliff to my death. But it didn't really bother me. Their fear didn't really strike me. The rest of the semester, obligations and schoolwork never really took precedence. It became more about experiencing everything there was to experience. And if I wanted to go to Portugal instead of studying for a test, I would. And I definitely have gained a higher appreciation for other things, all because of jumping off a cliff on my semester in Ireland.